How are we doing, everyone? We're back with another GoMining video, and this one is going to be the difference between minting or purchasing a brand new miner versus purchasing a miner from the secondary market. Now, the main difference of purchasing a brand new miner versus on the secondary market is on the secondary market, you get to choose the miner that you want to purchase, obviously. You literally get to choose which one that you like the most, and depending on the price of it. When it comes to minting a miner, you're minting what is going to be called the mine box, so it's going to look like one of these, which is random attributes to it. But you are able to choose a specified wattage per terahash, whether that be 20 or 15. Same thing with the computing power. You can purchase anywhere from 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 48, 64, 96, 128, 192, 156, 348, 512, 768, 1024, 1536, 2560, 3584, or 5000 terahash. There are literally 20 different levels that you can purchase through here, but in the secondary market, you have all these filters that you can choose through. So when it comes to power, you can choose anywhere from 1 to 6,000 terahash. The only reason they have 6,000 terahash is because there are some greedy machines that are over 5,000 terahash. They can only max out at 6,000, I believe. This actually might be the first fucking mine box I've seen at 5,000 terahash at 20 watts a terahash. That's pretty crazy with a really good ROI. And that's another thing you want to look for on the secondary market is a really high ROI. Now, the ROI when it comes to purchasing a brand new miner, if you're paying for maintenance fees in the Bitcoin being mined, is going to be anywhere from 32% to 40.66%. Now, obviously, if you're purchasing GoMining tokens and you're reinvesting that to pay for the maintenance, you're going to get a higher discount, so you can get all the way up to a 51.78% ROI. But naturally, when you're looking through the secondary market, all of these ROIs are going to be as if you're paying the maintenance fees with the GoMining tokens. So if I click on this and I scroll down, it's the same ROI right here, but if I switch from GoMining to Bitcoin, so I'm paying my maintenance fees with the Bitcoin payout, it's actually showing that this is a 33.19% ROI. You can also sort it by highest ROI, which obviously is a 5,000 terahash miner at 28 watts a terahash with a 66.79% ROI. But if I click on it, go over to here, click on that, it's at 42.83%. Now, this is still higher than most ROIs in many investments. Just remember that. If we look at the S&P 500 over the past year, it's only up 17.70%. That is still really good for the stock market, because normally you're looking at an average return of about 10%. Right now it's at 17.70%. But with Bitcoin mining, even the lowest investment is a 32% ROI, which is just under a 2x of this right now. So put into perspective, your ROI is going to be better with Bitcoin mining. So if you're looking for a really good ROI on a miner, or you just want a specific, sticker on it, you want one of the cool collections, you want it to look fucking like this, or if you want it to be a duck, then you can get this one. It's also 5,000 terahash at 20 watts a terahash with a 40.32% ROI. You get a duck NFT miner. It's a fucking duck. Or if you like the ocean better, you get a fucking whale. You get a whale one. It's still mining your Bitcoin. There are not many NFTs that actually do this. So in the end, we can see I have only purchased my miners via brand new. I have not purchased any off the secondary market. The only ones that I have were for when I was doing giveaways, when I was in Miner Wars, and I had a clan. But even then, I was only purchasing mine boxes. I was not purchasing any of the random cool ones, the cool collection ones. But if you are interested in buying a miner off the secondary market, well, I have a 100 terahash miner at 20 watts a terahash currently listed on the Binance Smart Chain. This one currently brings in $2.36 a day after maintenance fees, and yearly is $864.44 with an ROI of 34.88%. So if anyone's interested, they can always purchase this one. Or if you are interested but you want to start small, remember, you start with a 1 terahash miner at 20 watts a terahash, bringing in 2 cents a day at $26.99. And if you use my link down in the description below, you will get an extra 5% terahash on your first miner purchased. So say you purchase a 96 terahash miner, bringing in $2.27 a day for $2,314.99. Well, you'll get an additional 4.8 terahash absolutely for free if you use my link down in the description below. And just remind you, 4 terahash alone is worth over $100. So pretty good investment. But if you got the money for it, I would say buy the 1,000 terahash miner, $23,000. You're going to be bringing in $24.44 a day with an ROI of 38.75%. Pretty good. So yeah, these are the differences between a brand new purchase miner and the ones in the secondary market. Brand new ones, simply, you don't know what attributes you're going to get aside from the wattage per terahash and terahash. The ones on the secondary market, you can literally pick and choose the variation that you want. So yeah, have a good one, guys. We'll see you soon and start mining. Peace. With the volume to the max. Remember that shit just like it was yesterday. Phoenix, Arizona, paid cash on a Saturday. Jump shot crazy, get them Tyson with the fadeaway. Still got my old school.